Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Understanding HTML. So in this video we are going to talk about that what really HTML is and what are the basic and initial tags of HTML and how can we go through the things that what is the basic concept of HTML. So let's get started with the video, and before starting the video, make sure you guys have subscribed my YouTube channel so you guys never miss any kind of update from my side. So let's get started. So the first thing we are going to learn that what really is the HTML is and what is the main purpose of creating the channel Understanding HTML. So as you know, a number of user in this world, they use this website, and what the UI we see on the front end, and that's belong to HTML and CSS and Bootstrap and other latest technologies. So the first thing that you guys must derive that HTML is not a kind of programming language. It is not programming language. HTML is structural language. So we have to get that thing, that HTML is structural language, not a programming language. So the next thing is that you just need a good kind of compiler for executing the tags of HTML. So there are a number of compilers that are being used in the compilation of HTML, and what I recommend is Visual Studio Code, and it's a kind of lighter one, and that's what I recommend you guys. So let's get started. So you guys must download Visual Studio Code. So I have downloaded the Visual Studio Code and I'm going to open it. So as you can see that it's been open, and right now we are having an interface look, and you can see that it's showing the interface. So all you need is to click on the file and new file. So here's the new file, and here you have to derive the language, and you have to tell that in what language you are going to make the things for the users. But what I just recommend that you must have a good approach, and the approach can be derived as that you must create a separate folder for your assets and for all the work you are going through. So for this purpose, you just minimize this tab, and on the desktop we are going to create a folder that can be named as Understanding HTML. So I have created a folder, and now I am going to open it, and as you can see, the folder has been opened. And now I'm going to minimize it. I am going to reopen my compiler, Visual Studio Code, and now I'm going to file and open folder. On the desktop we have placed the Understanding HTML, and the folder is currently empty. So the folder has been opened, and we are going to create a new file, and we will name as index.html. So why I give it a name of index.html? Why not a kind of our first web page, or a kind of our site, or anything else? So the science between this thing is that the index.html index file is a root file, and whenever our contents are being loaded on a website, it just does the thing, and it look out the things automatically that this file should give the priorities, and it should be opened first. So let's get started with things. Visual Studio Code, it is recommended because it has the IntelliSense. The concept of an IntelliSense is derived as that what the things you are using, half of the things are derived by the programmer, and the half of the things will be derived by the compiler itself. So what if I going to write the tags of HTML? So I will write the HTML is the first tag of HTML, and then the head tag, and after that the body tag. So as you can see, I have written the 3 tags, but what if I want to write this tag with only one key? So I will use IntelliSense this time. I will just remove all the things, and I will press the shift +1, and it is saying that IntelliSense is going to be implemented on the web page, and I will click enter. So as you can see, all the initial tags of HTML have been compiled by the compiler itself, and just here we want to check out the document, and I will rename it as in understanding the HTML. Okay, we are good to go. So I will refresh the web page, and I will just open it, and I will, so in the Microsoft Edge, so as you can see, our web page has been opened, and the title has been displayed on the title bar, and we are good to go with the things. So in the body section, you have to write all the text that will be displayed whenever you work or you will refresh your web page. Let's suppose in the body section I'm going to write any kind of text. I will write hello world. Okay, so you will see the things have been loaded. So that's all from the today's video, and hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, do subscribe my YouTube channel, and we'll meet you in the next video.